गजेंद्र गज को फंद छुड़ायो, द्रुपद सुता की लाज बचायो, गजेंद्र गज को फंद छुड़ायो। ऐसे कृपा धाम को, ऐसे कृपा धाम को मेरा बारंबार प्रणाम है। कृष्ण जिनका नाम है, गोकुल जिनका धाम है। कृष्ण जिनका नाम है, गोकुल जिनका धाम है। ऐसे श्री भगवान को मेरा बारंबार प्रणाम है। ऐसे श्री भगवान को मेरा बारंबार प्रणाम है। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरि मुरारी, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरि मुरारी, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरि मुरारी, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा। बन बन ढूंढन जाऊं जाऊं, बन बन जाऊं जाऊं, बन बन ढूंढन जाऊं। कितहु छिप गए कृष्ण मुरारी, कितहु छिप गए कृष्ण मुरारी। बन बन ढूंढन जाऊं जाऊं, बन बन बन। मीठे रस से भजोरी राधा रानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मीठे रस से भजोरी राधा रानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। जमुना मैया कारी कारी, राधा गोरी गोरी। जमुना मैया कारी कारी, राधा गोरी गोरी। वृंदावन में धूम मचावे बरसाने की छोरी। ब्रज धाम राधा जो की राजधानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत नः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम्। ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं। भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवैत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगत्। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। सुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा यण वासुदेवा श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे विंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा वासुदेव 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 देव वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरि मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे बोलो श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरि मुरारे न गोविंद हरे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव यण वासुदेव 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे गोविंद हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरि मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। बोलो हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर हरि ओम। We'll chant from verse number 8. श्री भगवानुवाच अभ्यासयोगयुक्तेन चेतसा नान्यगामिना परमं पुरुषं दिव्यं याति पार्थानुचिन्तयन् कविं पुराणम् अनुशासितारम् अणोरणीयान् समनुस्मरेत्यः सर्वस्य धातारमचिन्त्य रूपम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसः परस्तात् प्रयाणकाले मनसाचलेन भक्त्या युक्तो योगबलेन चैव भ्रूमोर्मध्ये प्राणमावेश्य सम्यक् सतं परमं पुरुषमुपैति दिव्यम् यदक्षरं वेदविदो वदन्ति विशन्ति यद्यतयो वीतरागाः यदिच्छन्तो ब्रह्मचर्यं चरन्ति तत्ते पदं संग्रहेण प्रवक्ष्ये सर्वद्वाराणि संयम्य मनोहृदि निरुध्य च मूर्ध्याधायात्मनः प्राणम् आस्थितो योगधारणाम् आस्थितो योगधारणाम् Hari Om. Where our movement will be, that is decided by the Ichha. Ichha dictates our gati. And the dictation of Ichha is by Vasana. As like you came here, so in the room, this destination from the room to the hall was decided by the Ichha to listen. So Ichha takes you to some gati, and that Ichha was governed by a certain kind of Vasana. This is there. Please note that the gross body is a follower of the subtle body. Man is the one which carries the body. And holder of that mind, buddhi, that is called Jiva. Therefore, Kathopanishad says, Atmanam Rathinam Viddhi. Shariram Ratham Evato. Atmanam Rathinam Viddhi. Shariram Ratham Evato. So, where after the dead body will go will be decided by the Gati. Niyamak is my Ichha. And accordingly, my subtle body will go to certain area where I have to experience something. It is just like that. Only where will I go in the market? Supposing there is a market, you have to go to certain shops are there. Which shop will I go and how many shops will I go? That depends on the list. That depends on the list which item you have desire for. The grocery desire will take you to the grocery shop. And the desire to have shirt will take you to the garment shop. And you will keep on going from one shop to another depending on what you need. Because everything will not be in one shop. So this Jeev goes from one birth to another depending on its predominant desire. Therefore, I had mentioned earlier that Ichha, Punya and Pap and Karma. Ichha, Punya and Pap means Karma, and what is it called? Karma that we have done. If karma is dominant, then fruit will override what you desire are there. Nobody wants to become dog, but he becomes. The karma phal has overridden the ichha. Other ichha may be there, but phal, there's a fight between phal and ichha. And sometimes the phal and ichha are all of the same category. I have the desire for it and I have the ichha for, I have the karma also I have done for that only. So, if that is not taken care of, then what will happen that from one desire another desire will crop up, and I will be in a kind of mental, not mental case, it will be mental bondage will be there, because I don't know where I will go. You have no control which fruit will take you where. You will have lot of uncertainty. What death does, that there is very uncertainty in my eyes where I will go, what I will do, whom will I meet. That uncertainty is because of my own karma and own ichha. So, Bhagavan in this chapter is very emphatic on the point that please do not create another ichha other than my ichha. This is a significant point where we were already seeing that, and for that, if required, do some abhyas. This abhyas also we saw that. And who are you? He mentioned like Kavim Puranam, etc. Because anything else other than the Lord's desire will never be one desire. There is many desire in one desire, in fulfilling one. It is not a converging desire, it is a distracting desire. It is distracting and non-fulfillable desire. There is nothing else. If you remember, I had mentioned also, every other desire has bandhakatvam, atriptikaratvam and dukh mishritatvam. It is called bad. Bandhakatvam, atriptikaratvam and dukh mishritatvam. So it has bondage of rebirth. It will make you again do the same action. Something which is not under your control will never give you joy. And the biggest thing which is not under our control is our mind and desire. And something is very close, of course it will not give you any joy. So bandhakatvam is there, atriptikaratvam is there, it is not going to satiate. After this something else will be there. And dukh mishritatvam is there, it will have some sorrow element in it. When you realize this point, then slowly this thing comes that what is that which is not going to, for which I don't have to do something other than there is, my movement will end. My gati should not be there after this. I don't want gati. When you don't want gati after death, then you become a seeker of truth and liberation. Therefore, it was written earlier also that, the one who is there, he attains me. Attains me. Attains me means he merges in my own nature. That means there is no gati. And something, please note, which is finite will always have a gati. So when it is said you should attain something which does not have a gati, that means you should only know that infinite self, then only you can say my gati is over. Because if there is a place where gati is there, if you have gone there, then because it is a fruit of action, it will end. And again my gati will be there. Like Jai Vijay. Jai Vijay had gone, but they had left again. Again they had to come down. Somehow trees fan this desire that I don't want a gati. Because with gati means the fruit of ichha and karma. If I go into that, after that I have no control over situation. And after that I don't know whether I will be responding how. And again I will be going in fulfilling various desires. Again I will accumulate rag desh. Again I will have relatives. Again I will have identification, and it will be difficult to collect myself once more. अगर ये नहीं है, if this is not the desire, so it will be difficult to understand the following mantras, shlokas, which are very, very serious mantras, and they are, I told also, this is for a difficult kind of sadhana. Those who do, they are in yoga sadhana as well as they are in upasana. Upasana and yoga both are mixed in the coming shlokas. So that desire is the one which makes you no, I don't want. If it is going to do this, then I don't want it. It will come. It will finish or not here. When will it conclude? When you have to come to any talk, first thing is when the talk is concluding. How long is the talk? Will it 3 hours? Then I will not go. 3 hours I cannot take. Somewhere, Bhagavad was there 2 to 6. 2 to 6 or 1 or morning 2 to 6 sometimes 7 up. It is very discouraging actually. Although the speaker is good, but it is difficult for an ordinary person to conceive that how can I. His question is, how will I sit so long? So when you have sufficiently discriminated that क्या हम यही चाहते थे, really, if I get this, will everything will be over in me? After that, I'll be very, very happy, and I have to don't do anything else. After that, no, parampara will start. Spirituality is not doing. It is an intelligent analysis of what I am really wanting and what I am going to want. The distance between what I am really wanting and what I am superficially wanting. And I see the fruit of that. The more you see the distance between that, more you will be detached from the non-essential things. I am repeating it. What I really want and what I will be getting, the best what I will get at the most. Best, at the most I will get Swarga. At the most I will get the best house. At the most I will become the king. But after that, will it be the over? Well, it will not be over still. And therefore I feel that I don't want any movement. I want to settle in my own self. कभी तो settle हो जाओ कहीं पे कि कहीं जाना ना पड़े. And this continuous love and continuous assertion. Remember, abhyas is more difficult at the emotional and identity level. If you remember, 4 level abhyas I had told. So when I repeat that abhyas, because you have to leave the abhyas of mamta and ahankar. And you let them be there, but they are not going to win. If you are making, they are not winning. They are there but not winning. Then it will become feeble. So this was abhyas, and you repeated it. After that, you came to it was said, what is that tattva? Ved vido yad aksharam ved vido vadanti vishantiyad yatoyo vitaragaha. Yesterday we saw this shlok, and around 5 lakshana of Brahman. What is the goal that was mentioned? क्या करें, इससे होगा क्या? So we had seen this particular verse. I will go forward in the next 12th and 13th verse. अब देखो, this seeker is now, as I said, very, very prepared seeker. Janma labha param pumsamante narayana smriti. This line comes in Bhagavad. The very fulfillment of living the life is, you have given that at the last, Ishwarakar vritti is there or not. That means you have passed the life. That means you have passed. You are now first class pass. Because you have dealt with all your vasanas and you are free and you have no fear or no thing hangings. So this seeker is mentioned here. We will now see. ये सब तो बहुत constant exercise है. If you don't do it, then if the life is not good, how the end will be good? I am asking you, if whole day our mind is running, then how do you say that at the time of death it will not run? It is very unnatural to say like that. If I was angry few times a day, then why not I'll be angry that time also? If I want to eat all the time, what is the guarantee I will not feel like eating before that last supper? There is something called the last supper. What is the guarantee? And if I want to meet my children, grandchildren, husband, wife, whole day I want to talk to them. So do you think at that time you will stop talking? All of a sudden, how you will stop the mind? How you put a brake to the mind all of a sudden? Right now you see your mind, and from that you can make it that at the most this will happen. It will not be great state. From the preparation you can make out how my examination will be. Sometime when you prepare you can make it out. गया आज का पेपर गया. कोई preparation है नहीं. चलो भगवान का नाम लेते हैं. Let us chant हनुमान चालीसा. कुछ है नहीं प्रिपरेशन. आज एकदम ठन ठन गोपाल चल रहा है. सब नर्वसनेस हो रही है. No preparation is there. You know, when you give talk etc. sometime, you can make it out. Today I have no preparation here. If you have any experience, बोले आज बोलेंगे क्या? Whole time he ate away. Now what to talk? So when you can make it out, right now if the death comes, so what kind of mind I will have? Bole, right now, please do, I am not prepared. Don't come, let me pass. Yamraj will not ask. Are you prepared? May I come in, sir? Yamraj will not ask you. One person I told, was a sculptor. He knew his exact time of death. So like him, he made 20 murtis. So Yamraj sent his, all were like this. So when Doot came, they all got very confused. So they started appreciating. Wow, kya banaya hai? What a beautiful sculpture he is. Wonderful, fantastic. Never I have seen. I'm also so confused. He's the real one. All are so ditto, same. Only one mistake he did. This one said, what? He said, this is your mistake. Now come. Mistake is you thought you were a doer. This is the mistake. You became doer and therefore you suffered. Preparation नहीं होगी तो फिर वो, can you close the door? Preparation is not there. After that you will not feel confident. So from these verses you can understand what should be. Whenever Bhagavan had said, Sarveshu Kaleshu Mam Anusmara Yuddhya. If that preparation is weak, that means that who knows what end will come. Who knows? It can be tonight, it can be right now. Well, in night my clothes are wet, don't say. So, it is said in Valmiki Ramayana, you don't sit alone, death sits with you. Death walks with you. You think that you are alone, but death sits with you, that when you are lying, death is also lying next to you. But it is not touching you, one day it will touch, that's the only thing. So who knows? And therefore one should be careful in dealing with his mind. Because if you go into Gati, from Gati will come Prakriti, from Prakriti will come Vikriti, from Sanskriti, then another Gati will come. So there is endless movement will continue. Therefore I try to deal with all other tendencies and all other causes of going out. I have dealt with it and I have made it ineffective. That हमें जरूरत नहीं है. I don't need this, I don't need this. Somehow I have taken away all my needs. I have dealt with my egocentric or attachment-centric needs, and I feel I don't need it, and therefore my pravritti is not required in that direction now. There is no requirement to go ahead and do something, because I have dissolved that need, and I have focused only on one need, and I have made my one intrinsic personality and all other incidental personalities. An incidental personality I take and drop. Intrinsic personality alone is closed. One vasana, one importance, one sense of joy, one priority. Slowly, slowly when a seeker is making, that is called he is progressing. Not progressing means, and what is the result? How do you know? Same things are upsetting you or different things. Same things are making. That means what is upsetting you, there is a strong vasana about that. What is making you angry, there is a strong vasana about that. What is making you very excited or very happy, there is a strong vasana about that. That means you have developed in vasana, and that is you are backtracking in your sadhana. If you are very happy or very sad about God, then I don't mind. Then it is there. But externalizing everything and getting angry or getting very happy or getting very sad about something worldly, that means there is a serious flaw inside, and that should be dealt with your jap or puja or meditation. Whatever you do, nobody will deal it other than you. Uddhared atmanatmanam natmanam sadhayet. After that, I come to 12th shlok. I told you this is an advanced student. Please see who is he. 12th and 13th shlok, he is now almost leaving the body. He is going for a takeoff. So both the shlok will be together. Okay. Runaway is there. He is almost on the taking off there. Kya hai? Sarva dvarani sanyamya manohradi niruddhya. Both shlok will go together. Remember I mentioned yesterday that, we need alamban. That akshar which was mentioned in the last 11th words, to remember that there was manobal, there was bhaktibal, pranbal, but shabdbal was not there. And shabd is the one which catches the mind. Focuses, anything which makes you focused is the shabd only. Like if I stop talking and I keep quiet, and you also don't chant anything, your mind will start wandering here and there. But because the shabd is there, therefore mind has been focused on that. If you sing some song, an absorbing song or a bhajan, your mind will be focusing. Supposing Sri Ramchandra, somebody very nicely sings, so you will naturally pull towards that Bhagwan's name. Or somebody is singing some Guru bhajan, he is singing, and you have Guru Bhakti. So automatically your mind will start dwelling and reveling in that Guru bhajan. Yesterday night I got up, but I was not sleeping till after 11 or 11:30. I thought I should come out and walk, but I thought alarm will go off. So then I thought what to do. So I thought tiredness was there, let us hear some Guru bhajan. So 11 o'clock I started listening Guru bhajan. Some Guru bhajan, let us have some bhajan. Whole mind was absorbed in that Guru bhajan, and tears started coming out totally. So I saw the power of Shabd is tremendous. And whatever changes has happened, it is because our mind got Shabd, Alamban. And therefore biggest Alamban is Shabd. Please note, Alamban is very, very important in life. As long as the baby is not able to walk, he should have mother's hand, or he should have a tricycle, or something should be there for. Like satsang is a alamban for good thoughts. Otherwise you will not think properly. If satsang is not there, the whole mind is going round and round, and there is no proper track of thought. We some good conclusions were there. You can see that. So it is alamban for the controlled mind. Jap is there, it is the alamban. Puja is the alamban. Why? Because I am trying the support of God for myself. So supposing somebody just by love God. No, by offering something, your love manifests, and therefore that puja becomes an alamban to increase your love and increase your loyalty towards the Lord. Alamban is there. So without alamban, your emotion won't grow after that. So everything, don't be niralamban unless you have reached that state that without alamban also my mind is quiet. Then it is fine. But alamban is required as long as you have not mastered that area. You need to hold that alamban a lot. Acha? Yes. That is very important. Otherwise, the person will slip somewhere because he left alamban. When I come down, sometime I don't hold the rail and she gets worried. So hold the rail, you will fall down. So, because you don't know what will happen next. The heartbeat is very high. So, you don't know when paduka is paduka, it just throws you off. I was in Lucknow and the big staircase was from the other way. And there was no alamban, no railing. And I was having this paduka. And thin this was there. Now how to go? I said, ab giregi tab gire. Now fallen, that fallen. And once I was in Jodhpur somewhere, Jodhpur or Jaipur, somewhere I was there, and I was coming down from the staircase and the paduka slipped. And it was a management talk. After management talk, success and all these things, I slipped. But alamban was there. Immediately I held. At the most I turned. But they never fell down. So this alamban is there. So earlier we had no railing, if you remember. It was designed that you should fall. Especially this staircase, I think few people have successfully fallen. You have also fallen in that. So later on the railing was, but so in life, alamban is very much required. Don't leave your alamban unless you have mastered that area. I have heard this statement. We should not be attached to teacher. Adu bhai, somewhere you need alamban of the teacher because you have left everything. He also is left, then where will you go? Your mind needs some physical person. So, what is the stage after 10 years or after 7, 8, 15 years? On day one, if you practice it, then how will the person will be lost because he has no mother, father? So, garbad ho jata uske baad. Alamban is not taken. So, you need puja alamban, you need japa alamban, you need guru alamban, you need what is it called parayan alamban to get out of your laziness. Why Parayan takes your laziness, first thing is there because you read something else. And sometimes you sleep while you know what I was reading, which portion was there. And you will read again the same thing. In Parayan what happens? So you slept. Now you are so frustrated, I am so foolish, I have already read this. But after reading you found out, let's see, laziness is there, I am sleeping many times. So you don't forget that you need alamban. Now, when he is leaving the body, he needs the alamban of mantra or shabd. And that alamban is here called Omkar. Alamban pakde ho warna sab gir jaoge aap. Mind will fall down. If alamban is weak, then you will have nothing to hold on to lift your mind. To inspire your mind, to lift your mind. It will go sagging. It will be sad. It will be down. Because you are not giving that support. Acha? Etad alambanam sreshtham, etad alambanam param, etad alambanam gyatva, Brahmaloke mahiyate. This is Sresht alamban. So you are chanting Om. And remember, when I say Om, this comes in Prashnopishan, this comes in Mundak also, and this of course comes in Manduk also, a little is in Kathopanishad also. When I say Om, please get my point. He doesn't have a knowledge. If you remember, in Prashnopanishad it was said, one who chants Akar Upasana, he comes back in Manushyalok. If you remember that. If he does Ukar Upasana, he goes to Pitralok. If he does Makar Upasana, he goes to Brahmalok. If you remember that. So that was without knowledge. He is also chanting without knowledge, but he knows this is the final thing. Only supposing I don't do what is called Ukar Upasana, I do Ram Ram or Shri Krishna, never mind. But one word should be there which you have mastered. What is the meaning of mastered? I yesterday mentioned, mantra and man should not be two. It is not that my mind is in mantra and one portion of mind is running. My mind and mantra should become same. Manu May mantra should be there. He is called mastered is there. This is what we have to do, practice whole life. And this is where I mentioned also, please don't forget, what? Prana Shakti should get dissolved in Mano Shakti. Prana Shakti has got lean in Man, and therefore you are in highly sattvic stage. This is the alamban you have taken. Acha. So on the Om, this is called Pratik. When you mention Pratik and Pratima. So Pratik is not having his features, etc. Like Shaligram is Shivling, all are Pratik. But Pratima has a distinct feature, nose, etc. So this is the Shabd Pratik of the Ishwar. Omkar is there. Om. See, Om. And on while chanting Om, you can superimpose the name, the form of the Lord on that Om. Om. Again and again. So when you have practiced that, please don't do the jap without the form. Therefore, Maharshi Patanjali says, tad japa tad arth dhyanam. You do jap and arth also. Don't do the jap without dhyanam. Your mind will run here and there. Dhyan hi in jap. If you don't have a jap and you don't have a dhyan, it may take you to lean avastha. It will take you to sleep. Or you will hurry up because you are not getting any joy. बोले जल्दी जल्दी करो मजा नहीं आ रहा है भाई मजा तो तब आता है when you are absorbed, when you are totally one with that God, or we are close. I'm chanting the name Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And as you are chanting, you are thinking Bhagavan Krishna is there. Only vague is there. Because you don't practice. Your practice is less. If chanting of Lord's name doesn't bring the Lord clearly, His features we should be clear. At least one part of His body should be very clear. You master at least eyes, or you master at least hair, or forehead, or fingers playing on the flute, something. So mind will not become one with it. You have not done sufficient dhyan purvak jap. You have done jap without dhyan. You just took the mala and you chanted Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, all you chanted. You did not think that I have to think on Lord Ram or whosoever is Ishta Devata. Om Namah Shivaya. You will fail. Again start. Namah Shivaya. Please note, when you do jap with dhyan, the impression of the God is very strongly made. What changes the impression is the dhyan portion anywhere. And as you will feel, you should forget that I am someone else. Etat desh, etat kal should be forgotten. And tat desh, tat kal should be, you should be with the Lord's desh and Lord's kal. Supposing you are in Kailash, Shivji is in Kailash, or Vrindavan, Krishna Bhagwan is Vrindavan, so your mind should be there only. As much as you can defy this present desh and present kal, and you can go to that desh and that kal, to that extent your dhyan will be more deeper. Maybe today your dhyan was very distracting, hardly 2% attention was there. Little only I saw, his hands I saw, running mind. And let me tell you, tomorrow again you try. It will become from 2 to 3%. Slowly it becomes 5%. And slowly you will feel, I am waiting to do jap now. Unless you wait for an action, that means there is no enjoyment, there is no absorption in that action. If you don't wait to eat certain dish, that means you are not getting absorbed in eating that. If you don't wait to meet certain person, that means there is no absorption in meeting that person. Meet some person and you feel, "Arey yaar, hum to bhul hi gaye the, I forgot what is the time." What is the time? 10 o'clock. I forgot. आपकी बात ही में सुनते रह गए. So when you do jap for a longer time and more frequently, slowly, you create a very deep form of the God. And so deep form will be there that it will blink in your eye. It will talk. It will move. And you will be very sure that it is not my imagination. And so much so that moment you will get some time, you will again go back. It can go to half an hour initially. It can go to 1 hour after practice. And moment you are into that area, after that, you will not need any company, because your best company is already inside. You have your best company inside. You practice it. We don't take it seriously. We do dhyan rahit jap. And therefore jap is boring. Or I go to sleep because it is not very interesting. Anything interesting, you will not go to sleep. One who wants a lot of money, in front of him all business money is there. Money is kept, he will not go to sleep. Although there were 2 lazy robbers were there, they looted the bank and they brought in the house all the money. So one said, let us see how much we looted. Other said, why to count? Let us leave. Anyway, it will be in the paper tomorrow. We'll know that. So you will always tallow your jap time. You will postpone it. थोड़ा देर बात कर लेंगे. अभी ये कर लेते हैं. After this I'll do that. That means you are missing the moments of absorption with the Lord. You are missing. You have not done that jap with the thought. Please note, God is there where you are meditating. You are not bringing God from outside. Only He has to reveal. He is covered by my other thirst. My thirst for Him will take me. He will reveal Himself. So this is the power of Shabd. Just now I told. Shabd makes you absorbed. In our childhood, in my house, lot of 5 or 6 mango trees were there. And this cuckoo bird sits on the mango tree. So many times she used to make, ooh, so sweet is there. So your mind used to, and you never saw that bird. So again your mind get absorbed. एक शब्द में इतनी ताकत होती है. If you, supposing you have 5 malas, I say do 1 mala with absorption. Don't think of only 1 mala you do with lot of concentration. This is human birth is meant to develop the faculty of absorption in something higher. This is the whole purpose is there. You call that jap, you call that puja, you call that meditation. What is your area where you lose everything and you can be there? Which area is there? Any higher thought is there where you get absorbed? I am giving you 60 years of life, 65 years of life. If that is not developed, my abhyas was not properly done. It was not with proper alamban. For collecting our mind, we need shabdalamban. And for shabd, for tanmayata, we need arthalamban. We need a form, alamban of a form. A life form inside our heart. And more you repeat it, like you draw the line over a picture, more it becomes deeper and more intenser. Similarly, you will become very intense regarding that. So intense that you don't like, it will be difficult to take you out. And it happens sometimes you may be doing jump and phone call comes. Or you are doing something. You feel, no, I don't want to take. I don't want to see whose phone is there. Man abhi laga, abhi to lag raha hai man. I'll talk later on. And sometimes you feel, let me see whose call is there. Because your mind was on the surface level. Everything, every gem is in the deeper layer of our personality. In the ocean, on the top you don't feel the various kind of shells and beautiful things. Vasundhara is because inside the earth and inside the ocean is there. This seeker has mastered with the Omkar. I am repeating it, Omkar is just Uplakshan. It can be Ram Bhagwan, it can be Krishna. Jo bhi maan lo aap. He developed with Omkar. Omkar is a generic name of the God. With every Bhagwan, Omkar will go away. Omkar will with Bhagwan Ram, Bhagwan Krishna, Shivji, Deviji. Every mantra has Omkar. Therefore, Omkar is the generic name is there. Now he is ready because already he has mastered it. So Gurudev used to say, he can go immediately. It will not take time for him to go. Because what is very strong vasana, it will not take to go to that strong vasana. It will not take time to absorb. Any kami will not take to it absorbed in the calm because calm is very high. Not that he has to think a lot, then only calm will come. I don't know whether calm will come or not. I will give lot of hour today, then only calm will come today. No, he needs a trigger. Little triggering is required. Any advertisement, he will say calm will come. You don't know any figure, he will say calm will come. He needs a little trigger because there is a deep itch. There is itch to vasana in his mind. And therefore, if the Lord's vasana is very high, then only you can go to 12th star. He has put effort. Life इसी के लिए थी. Practice करा उसने. Now, after that, what is he doing? Sarvadvarani Sanyamya. Please note, this is called Pratyahar in Yoga Sutra. Withdrawal. Yam, Niyam, Asan, Pranayam, Pratyahar. So Pratyahar has first. He has all the Sanyam is there. देखो ध्यान देना. Sarvadvara, Navadvare, Pure Dehi, Naiva Kurvanna Karyan. You heard that. Dwar means from outside somebody can come inside, from inside you can go outside. Dwar means gate. Gate is there. When he said Sanyam, that means nothing is going from outside to inside. And inside, that means sense organs are not demanding anything. He has desired his desire. He has conquered his desire to see without cause, reason. There is no need to see that. There is no need to hear. There is no need to move your hand and legs. There is no need to taste anything. So this is called Sanyamya. That means he is not seeing just because eyes are there, you have to see. Just because ear is there, therefore hear anything. Just because tongue is there, I taste anything. Sanyamya. That means he has minimized all requirements, because from there vritti will come and disturb. Don't think it is eyes, it is a disturbing thought. I was fine unless I saw that. I was fine unless I heard that. I was fine, but I over it. It was not a sense organ or a biggest source of disturbance. Therefore we chant Om Bhadram Karni Vishunuyam Deva. When Swami Abhedananda was there of Vrindavan, he was blind. Somebody said, you are blind. He said, so fortunate I am. At least when sense organ is conquered. Neither I will get attached to anybody. Because biggest source of attachment is eyes. Neither anybody will get attached to me. They will say, Andha hai, iske kar kya pyar karna. He andha hai, he is a blind person. How can we love him? So nobody will really attend to me. And nobody will get attached to me, and I also. So I have conquered one area. My attachment is over now. Biggest cause of attachment is eyes. Imagine if we had no eyes, we would not be attached anywhere. Because eyes only superimoses beauty, and then we start thinking about it. Dhyato Vishyan Pumsa is from the eyes only it starts. Therefore he has made the eyes ears. Please note this last moment is going on. This is not the practicing time. The examination is there now. Sarva Dwarani Pratyahar dekho uska. And if you want to see it, read Bhagavatam. Prithu, Bharat, Raja Bharat, Dhruji. They are like that. Even Ajamil. Ajamil, after hearing the conversation between Yamdut and Vishnudut, they say without putting shoes he left for Haridwar. And in Haridwar he was practicing Samadhi. And this is the way he was. Even Dhritarashtra. That Dhritarashtra whom we think he is totally, but it is said there he left his house and he went to Yamunotri side. And he sat and he got so absorbed that he was not aware exactly what is going on. And therefore this practice should be done every day, that for some moment I conquer my all wishes. No need to see anything. No need to hear anything. But see here, it will not be at that time he will start practicing. Sarva Dvarani Sanyamya. This is Sanyam is there. But look, ears are not at all, they are not demanding at all. Like you stop eating certain things. If you stop eating, you may be eating a lot, but sense organ don't want after some time. क्यों? बोले अब इच्छा ही नहीं होती उसकी. इच्छा ही नहीं होती. You know, sometimes I go and this offer gulab jamun. In India, a lot of sweets are there. So this, that, इच्छा ही नहीं होती. क्यों? छूट गया ना. विषया विनिवर्तन्ते निराहारस्य देहिना. So that is also not, desire is also not. they बोले रख के तुम खा लो चलो. बोले ले लिए थोड़ा सा चलो ठीक है. If you don't write at all, your handwriting will be very bad. If you don't calculate, you will forget 2 plus 2 is 4 plus or 5. Well, this is 2. I can remember. Similarly, Manohridi Niruddhaja, second step. Dhyan dena. Mind has been brought in the physical heart. Something similar we saw in earlier Prayan Kale Manasa Chalena. Now, Murdhani, देखो क्या लिखा है. Murdhani. Murdhani means Murdha. This portion is called Murdha. Murdha. This is Mastak, this is Murdha. Murdhani. Now, from the heart, you see Sushumna Nadi, he lifted the Pran. Murdhani. Adha Yoga Dharana Masita. Dharana he has done. Please note, Sanyam is there, Pratyahar is there. Manohridi Niruddha is there, Dhyan is there. Murdhani Atmana Adhaya, there is a pranayam is there. So pratyahar is first and pranayam is later on. He has practiced to lift his pran from the heart to the murdha here. It was bhruvor madhye and now it is murdha on the top here. And yoga dharanam. He is doing dharana. Then what he does? Om ittekaksharam brahma. He is now pronouncing that. Dhyan de ke sunna please. Om. Two possibilities are there. Because his all sense organs are already quiet. He may not pronounce in Vaikri Vani. He may pronounce in Madhyama Vani or Pashyanti Vani. If you are very much absorbed, you don't feel like chanting loudly. You chant in your mind. And I told you, he has mastered the mantra because mantra is equal to mind. He is not, mantra is going in the mind, mantra is mind. So form, mantra, all are one. Om iti ek. Om is called ekaksham. Monosyllable is there. This is syllable. Brahma. Brahm is the name. Vyaharan means, dhyan dekho, please sunna. Vyaharan means while chanting. And anusmaran means remembering. Remembering and chanting both are together. Vyaharan mam anusmaran. While chanting he is remembering. Shatru pratyay is there. While chanting he is remembering. And Bhashkar writes Ishwaran anusmaran. Vyaharan ucharyan tad artha bhutam mam. Dekho kitni achhi line hai. Tad artha bhutam. This is what I was saying. Tad japa tad artha bhavanam. This third line. Page 280. So tadartha bhutam mam ishwaram anusmaran anuchintayan. So he has now, please see, he has brought his pran. It is not only pran. Pran is along with the shape of God. Drana shape, firm shape of that Ishwar is in his thought. Ek vritti is there. Ramakar vritti, Krishnakar thought, Shivakar thought is there. Or supposing shape is not there, then he has thought that Ishwar is all pervading. At least one Ishwar is there. Not Vedantic. He is not a Vedantic seeker. Please don't miss this point. Vedantic seeker will not go like this. And for him this may not be used also. So hiya prayati tyajan deham. And slowly he lifts his pran and he leaves the body. Sayati paramam gatim. Then he goes to Brahmalok, etc. And then he had the knowledge and he attains the param gati. So first was pratyahar, second was lifting the mind, third was taking the mind, heart to the sushumna, through the sushumna to the murdha. After that, chanting along with this smaran which he had practiced. He is master in that, like that. He is master in that. He has mastered it through his whole life. Whole life was meant to master this only. Master your smaran. I told you no. How you get absorbed and how you can restrain. Develop the power to stop the sense organ from running out. Therefore, for some moment, you have to just not do anything. This is the power of restraining. Therefore, Gandhari had a power because Gandhari closed her eyes, seeing that Dhritarashtra is blind. And when she opened, she had a power that whole body of Duryodhan became like a Vajra, except the lower part, because there he had put something. So, when you restrain, every day develop power. For 2 minutes, I will not open my eyes. Totally still the body for 1 minute, 2 minutes. And let it be for 15 days. And write on a piece of paper that this is the date I started, 1 minute sitting without anything. Let only thought of Lord be there, otherwise no thought will come, I have nothing to do. Please renounce the rules that you have to take. Don't take any incidental role in the meditation. Let you be in the intrinsic role. You are intrinsic and not incidental in meditation. Learn to drop the role and take the role. 2 minutes if you can master, make it 3 minutes. But 3 minutes means nothing. Even if pralay comes, I will not move. Neither ears are hearing, neither eyes are opening, neither movement is there here and there, neither itching is there. Because one part you itch, other part will say, हमको भी थोड़ा सा लगाओ यहाँ भी. All part will start itching at that time. When you start. And if you can conquer itching, that is also one pratibandh. Then slowly that itching is over. बोले तो बिल्कुल itching नहीं कर रहा है, इससे expect ही नहीं करते. So that itching will be over. But moment you start entertaining, especially back itching is there, pain is there. And then you try to, अब गड़बड़ कर दिया तुमने, ये संयम नहीं हो गया, आपने इसको हिला दिया. You had moved your feet now. Feet move क्यों कर गया आपका? हमने 2 मिनट आपसे बोला था. Can I do on the chair? You do on the chair, no problem. Chair, wherever you are there. बोले, can I put my, you should not move your hand also. Hand, legs, eyes, and don't move your eyeball. Some people, they close the eyes and move the eyeball. Don't move the eyeball. 2 minutes. Just remember your Lord. Can you chant Lord's name? You can chant. Just really slowly use Ram, Krishna, Krishna. Very slowly and very steadily. Don't be in a hurry as you are in jump. Just take shape. And mark it. When the thought came during 2 minutes, was I carried away or was I alert enough not to entertain it? Only 2 minutes also I can't keep quiet. My mind is, my God. Don't get frustrated. You have not practiced. Any thought come, you are with the thought. You have not exercised your power to be away from the thought. It is a matter of Noon abhyas is there. Mand abhyas is there. Practice nahi kiya aapne. And therefore, Sri Udaya Baba used to say that whole life is meant only for practice and abhyas. Baito aap. One day you will find, I am not joking, make it on writing 2 minutes. If you are not mastering 2 minutes, again go for 2 minutes. Don't go to 3 minutes. Make it 1 minute. Well, I am not so bad. I can do. For 20 minutes. No, start for 2 minutes only. ऐसे साधना होती है, and therefore these shlokas are meant to tell about not only Kram Mukti, but also you should also be in a state of remembrance and preparing for the last. And let me tell this point, that nothing will happen at that moment if we have not cultured that sanskar. Whole life is meant to change your vasana and come into one vasana. If that has not happened, then I have failed in understanding very purpose of my life. That was not the purpose. Action, achievement, all are, silvery words. It has no value here. Otherwise, who will take care of my next birth? Where I will go, who will bother at that time? I have to suffer only. Because my vasana will take me there and there only. Sayati paramam gatim. Now Bhagavan says a very beautiful verse which we will see tomorrow. How to come back? Again he is coming back to practice portion. Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Guru यो नमः हरि ओम। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद।